は本来米さんがやるべきだったアリゾナがちょっと米さんの回線環境かながあれで残念でしたけどね、参加できなくて。んで、まあ、大パイですね。で、実は前回も大パイでしてね、リエさんの回線がうまくいかなくて、しかもちょっと、リエさんの方が諸事情で、なかなか大変なことになってたみたいで、プライベートの方で。うん。大変ですか。まあ、忙しいというか。うん。で、まあ、結局、大パイになってですね、まあ、なんとか、まあ、それで、あのー OLB のレオナードが X ファクターになりましたね。シャットダウン持ちになったというか。はい。だったよな、確か。うん、まあね、なかなか、また回線落ちでやばいのかなと思ってたけど、うん、まあ、なんとか良かったですね。でもで、うん、まあ、結構まあ、怪我しないように、あの、選手のデプスいじったりとかして、で、控えの選手でなるべくやってった感じだったんですけども、うん。で、まあ今回ハインズでいいのかな、ハインズって言ってたような気がするな。ハイネスじゃなくて、うん、ハインズを、ジョナサン・テイラーも休まして、ハインズ使って、割と起点にオフェンスは展開したって感じでした。で、これ入れ替わってさ、確かピッツバーグにそうなんですよね。あの、テネシーが負けてたんで、今度コルツとテネシー同地区同士ですね。まあ、ここのピッツバーグとペイトリオットは違うけども。うん。って感じですかね。もうね、ブレイクアウトが来てると、誰だろう。ハインズかな。ディフェンスだ。誰だ。オダフェか。オダフェ来るか。さすがに。来るよな、オダフェは。なるほど。オダフェだったのか。来たのは。今回も大パイなんで、あれ、どうしようかな。訓練は。訓練ね。この前結構休ませて、ペイトリオッツ戦だったんですけど、何人かは結構疲労が溜まった状態だったんですよね。だからあんまりハードな訓練はさせたくはないかなってとこはあるんですけどね。テイラーは大丈夫かな、多分。でもハインズもいけるか。どうしよっかな。訓練。もう一周ハードのして、残り二周で激軽の訓練にすればいいっちゃいいかな。ちょっと、どうだろう。怪我されたらちょっと困るけども、それで行ってみようかな。一応、ちょっとね、おっかないですけどね。でも、大パイなんで、結構デプスは頻繁にいじって、慎重にやっていけたらなみたいなとこありますけどね。うん、どうしようかな。一応鍛えちゃおうかな。だいぶ鍛えちゃってる話になっちゃうけども。うーん。フィッシャーももうすぐ上がったんだよな。確か。どうしようかな。でもここでオラフェなんだな。 ほど。なかなかやっぱ、ランニングバック上がりにくいのかな。そこら辺は。LT はナイト、まあナイトだけでいいかな。がっつり鍛えるのは。んで、あれ、このナイトでいいんだよな。LT のナイト。で、ネルソン。まあちょっとだいぶがっつり鍛えちゃってるんで、ちょっと怖いくはありますけどね。うん。RT、ブレーデン・スミス。まあ、いいかな。鍛えるか。みんな。んで、パイエ。パイエで、グリフィン抜かして鍛えると。んで、まあ、レオナード鍛えちゃっていいかな。で、ジェファーソン、キルバン。で、ホワイト。なんか怪我人出そうな感じもしますけどね。こんな時にハードな訓練しちゃうと。まあ、やばいかもしんないけども。まあ、これでいってみようかな。ちょっと。レビー・ウォレス。あ、ギルモだ。で、ここがあれか。オデン。まあ、クロスウェル。で、エドモンドと。これでいいかな。んで、ウィークリー。ディープパス。まあ、ディープパスでいいかな。そしたら、フルパッド。うーん。CPFS スターだと。あれでも意外に回復してるな。思ったより。あれなんでだろう。まあスローイットディープでいいかな。大パイなんでね、相手は。ディープの補正かけた方がいいかな。HB、FB、ワイドレシーバー、TE、スターター、スターター、スターター、バックアップ、スターターでいいかな。ちょっと期待しすぎで怖くはありますけどね。アイザイア・ロジャース、エドモンド、オダフェ。まあ、この、彼らでいいかな、鍛えるのは。で、今回はちょっと、どうしようかな。ゴラッシング TD 目指すか。で、これ何がいいかな。アロー274、パッシン、フォース、リカバー、全部3か。サックザ QB3 タイムズ。まあ、これでいいか。ですかね。で、ここは、275ヤードパッシングでいいかな。で、ここはなんだ、いくつなんだ？ 4 が最高か。 じゃあ、450ヤードオフェンシブでいいかな。さて、いけるかな。怪我人なしで、疲労もしないでお送りしてほしい。あは、めちゃくちゃ疲労した。やっぱ危ねえな。うわ、すげえ疲労具合だな。あ、誰か怪我した。トーマス。誰だ、トーマス。あれか、プラクティスかな。いや、半端なく疲労してんな、みんな。まあ、そりゃそうかね。うん。まあ、そうですよね。よし、まあ、とりあえず、真っ黄色になっちゃうかな。どうなんだろう。エリック・フィッシャーが上がった。エリック・フィッシャー、パスプロが弱いんだな。上げるか。パスブロックパワー。クロスベル。クロスベルはまあハイブリッドでいいんじゃないかな。PRC も上げたいけど。スピード。来ないか。なかなか来ないね。OK でけ。フィールドジェネラル、PRC。まあ一応タックル上がるし、フィールドジェネラルの方がいいかな、この選手は。ランストッパー。まあランストッパーでいくか。PRC 上げたい気もするけどな。ブロックシェーディング。いくつなんだろう。プレリコ。プレリコソースを上げないとな。まあでも86か。結構いいね。じゃあまあいっか。タックルの。どうしよっかな、今回は。ダフェオエね。ダフェオエ。まあ今回もハインズで、ハインズ、スコットで、たまにテーラー出して、まあここは一応、キャンベル、イザベル、ピアス、まあエマニュエル・ホールドリン、マカウティで、まあ最初はこれでいってよ。後で下げる感じかな、さすがに。フィッシャー、ネルソン、ケリー、スコフィールド。まあちょっとワグナーの方がいい気もすんだけどね。確かでも足が遅いのか、ワグナーは。まあちょっと怪我だけちょっと気をつけながらやりたいな、ほんと。疲労したらちょっと休みさせて、なんか疲労した時用の2軍の人たちで 構成されたフォーメーションサブ作ってた方がいいか、一応。それがいいな、一応。怖いもんな。まあ、ギルモアとか、ここら辺は下げて、まあ、あれだな。モラル結構高いしな。このちょっと末端の彼らを上げたい感じはある。まあ、クロスウェルでいいかな、ここは。オータムもいいですけどね。で、フォーメーションサブと、一つフォーメーションサブいじって、オートサブ、違うやつしてた。オートサブいじった方がいいかな。どうだろう。多分ここいじっちゃうと自動で変わんない気はするんですよね。大丈夫かな。まずニッケルはギャップだけ基本的にギャップしか使わないので行きたくはあるよね。ロジャースクロス線。まあ同性かな。同性。あれ、こっちになっちゃった。変わったか。うまい具合に。あと、どうしようかな。いや、一回その都度変えるか。ちょっと怖いけど、その都度変えて、プレイしようかな。いや、マジ怪我だけは避けたい。あれか、オダフェになってたかな、ちゃんと。とりあえずオダフェのノルマをしっかりこなさないと。ってとこだな。オダフェになってない。レオナードになってんのか。なるほど。ここ、まあいいか。一応、ケレケレ行って、マルアにしたり、ジェファーソンとか、いろいろ末端の人に切り替えたりしてかな。よし、怪我だけしないように頼みます。ほんと。そこだけ気をつけて、行ってきます。じゃあ。あとあれか、一応ランで TD 決める感じでは行きたいかな。確かに。俺、ヨネさんと戦ってたんだろうな。本当はね。ちょうどいいタイミングだった感じします。確かにアリゾナヨネさんのスタイルに合ってたな。でもちょっと自分もこれから金土日 日深夜ちょっと働くような感じになっちゃうかもしれないんで、年1日かちょっとオーバー増えるかもしれないですよね、来シーズンは。スケジュールがやっぱね合わなくなること多くなるので。
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Arizona Cardinals offense coming out here for the first time. And Kyler Murray, the dangerous offensive weapon now in his 3rd season in the National Football League.
He had the numbers of a game last week that he win. You talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Well, やっぱ黄色だな。やべえな。来週本当しっかり休まないとな。
First down, Murray. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 2nd down and 7. To throw, it's Murray. Mertz has it left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
For this defense, CD, and going up against Kyler Murray here, what's the secret to keeping him in check?
Having better athletes than him is really unrealistic. So I go way back in football. They used to have a coverage called the umbrella coverage with 4 defenders back deep. Now you want to try and move that umbrella in front with Kyler Murray, kind of surround him and keep him hemmed into the pocket. Because if he breaks out, he's going to hurt your defense in a big way with his legs.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away.
Back deep for the Colts, Naheem Hines.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by their now 36-year-old quarterback who's in his 14th NFL season, the former MVP, Matt Ryan.
And when you start with listing a guy's accomplishments like Matt Ryan's, all these years in the league, near the top of the league in completions and percentage, touchdowns each and every year, has won an MVP, taken his team to the Super Bowl. You're talking about a guy who might be finished, but he still has gas left in the tank. Big right arm, great leader, the face of his franchise.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will finally be taken out of bounds.
62 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down.
call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And that is Allen, still down following the play. Appears to be shaken up. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Not something you want to see in Week 6. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Adam Shaheen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point by McCann, up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown.
ハインズ以外にしよう。ちょっと疲労が過ぎるな。多分そうなると。まあホールだな。ここで。関係が入ったのか。
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a penalty marker's down on the field. Yeah, they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Yeah, this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got 0 benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Throwing on first down is Murray.
とりあえず1サッ
Down he goes. Adafe Owe. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
22番。22番って誰だっけ？サックになるのかな今の。タックル。あ、大丈夫か。
Blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive. And he's taken down.
スチュワート。マジかよ。
And here we get a look at Stewart down on the ground still. Hope this isn't anything serious.
シリアス。マ
Not
ジ。
something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
やっぱ欲張りすぎたかな。まずいな。
Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's fielded at the 45. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Ryan. He finds his man, complete. That's Pierce. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
On
1st and 10, it's Ryan. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
ちょっとタイムこまめに取って疲労しないのをちゃんとしてこう。
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, throw left side here, complete to Campbell. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run with Hines. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 84 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off. Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll try and run for 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Got an injured Colt after that last play. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hines. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-7.
ねえ、よかった。怪我しないで。怪我つか。怖いね。
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think about multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And another timeout taken by the Colts. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Murray now on 1st down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
やられた。
His fourth touchdown on the year.
これ。
And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. He finds his man, complete. It's Pierce. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that's caught inside the 35.
They go with the empty set there.
ハインズもうやばいかな。スタッツ的には。どうだろう。29ヤードの86か。もうちょいいけるか。
Receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in to block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big play.
Throwing again, Ryan. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Hines will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point by McCann, up and good, and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still.
あれ、オラフェ大丈夫かな。そういえば。オラフェ何回サックした？あ、2回か。一応あれか。
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Murray's thrown here into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Adafe Owe in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray now. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect?
しかないよな。2.5 サックだから 3.5 サック決まっちゃったんで、ジェファーソンでいいかな。ジョー・ホワイト入れて、で、LB も変えないといけないね。ジェファーソンでいいかな。でもあれか、足を考えると、ホワイトがいいか。
You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed. When they called them, it's interesting. A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's pre, it's coached, it's thought about.
There again is the running back
Kaunti
as he
が
trots onto the field. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking they will find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defense.
ちゃんとハイムス88ヤードでの、29だからまだ大丈夫だな。でリターナーを直しとくと。リターナー危ない。あ、カウティか。大丈夫か。キャンベルじゃないのか。じゃあいいや。
Perspective, how's he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they are really in sync right now.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. From the shotgun, Ryan. He finds his man, complete. That's Pierce. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. They'll run on 1st down. Hines, they'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
パームね。パームだからダメだったんだ。
That's Pierce. And he's going to have a Colts first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. This one caught by Isabella. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result?
目標は、なんだっけ。パッシング275ヤードの450ヤードか。結構、厳しいな。
Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now Ryan on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Pierce.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he
takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Naeem Hines on his way to a monster.
でもあれだよな。100ヤードの 3TD で、129ヤード。うん。まあ、どうしようか。テイラーでいっか。まあ、リターンで出る分には問題ないはずだから、ここはいいとして、
Game, 3 first-half touchdowns, and the Colts continue to pull away here in this first half.
よし、これで OK。
Extra point by McCann, up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game.
やべべ、どうすればいい？ハイルがいない。オダフェどれだ？オダフェだけはちょっと行かないようにしない。
Murray now on first down. Flush to his right, and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray.
That
is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Murray. And down by the Colts. Rookie from Michigan, Quiddy Pay, paying first-year dividends with a takedown there. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Here's Andy Lee now, as he's on to punt for Arizona. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Ryan. He finds his man, complete. It's Pierce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Ryan. He finds his man, complete. That's Pierce. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field.
And that will wind up. He had it on line. At the end. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Being caught up on what's going on around the NFL. Some great games coming up this weekend, 2 on Christmas Day. Cleveland traveling up to Lambeau to take on the Packers, and then later, Indianapolis taking on Arizona. In the late afternoon games, it'll be loud in Kansas City, that's for sure, as it'll be the Chiefs taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And finally, on Monday Night Football, no Ricky Williams, but it is the Dolphins and the Saints to wrap up Week 16 from the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. In our game, it was the former MVP, Matt Ryan, with a strong first half. His guys have just about put this one on ice already. As for the call of the second half, we turn things back over to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Pierce. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
いや、さすがに大丈夫だよな。100はいってないと思うんだよな。
From the gun, it's Ryan. He finds his man, complete. That's Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
キャンベルで決めたいんだよな。
To throw is Ryan. Looking for Campbell downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive lines? Low man wins. We talk about that, but we think about it in a running game. But guess what? The same thing happens when you're trying to pass protect. Are you low? Are you balanced? Are you in a position where the pass rush won't bowl you over on their way back to the quarterback? They've got to reestablish that in order to try and keep their man upright.
Because they have been bowled over a lot so far in this one. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. On the slant complete to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Murray from midfield. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
25番は入ってないね。
Connor. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Connor. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
Well, when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points,
一応
but
見
this
とこう
deficit
ちゃん
third
と
quarter.
ス
I
タ
don't know.
ッツ的
Yeah, I don't
に
either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down
キャン
that
ベルが
much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white
Waving the white, I
flag? You
was
just
just
want
gonna
to
say
get out
that.
of
お、だいぶ復活してきたな、体力が。236ヤード。うわ、マイナスってんな、みんな。キャンベル71ヤードか。じゃあまだいいや。
Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 7 yards to pick up there.
いや、大丈夫だよな。
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Catch made here by Campbell. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A throw over the middle, taken in. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to Mona. We'll be back. Again, Ryan. He finds his man, complete. It's Pierce.
パッシングもまあ満たしたね。450ヤードオフェンスかと。トータルヤードはトータルオフェンス390切ったからまだいい、大丈夫だよね。で、ライアンもまだいけると。
Came together there, in-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. That incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again is Ryan. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So that one, an 8-play drive, it spans 75 yards. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
インジリがヤバめの人は下げよう。ライン。RT の人はどうかな、インジュリー。投げ。おいおいおいおい。ずいぶん後ろだな。95か。まあいいかな、じゃあ。ネルソン。まあみんな結構高いんだな。スコフィールドも高い。スコフィールドも高いし、ケリーは大丈夫かな。どうだろう。ケリー、ネルソン、ブレーデン・スミス。ケリーが少し低いんだな。まあいいや、ブレーデン・スミスじゃなくて、ワグナーにしとこう。あと、ヤード。
They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Twenty Pay in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Murray is caught by Brown.
今失敗しちゃったな。うわ、ちょっと。
40. Past the 20.
うわ、
Down, Cardinals.
やられた。
Marquise Brown.
マジか。
Cut into that lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. We are off to the 4th quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
まだ1回だからな。
Indy set to go on offense once more. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll...
キャンベル大丈夫か。結構距離稼いじゃった気が。93か。じゃあ大丈夫だ。
Try to polish things off in the 4th. They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
あとね、今の危なかった。さすがに CPU も出してくんな。
Here's Ryan.
うわ、落とした。マジか。もう終わりこっち。
On 3rd down, Ryan. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Yeah, he'll find Hall. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Charles, you said earlier.
もうだいぶ活性だかな。これでフルだな。あ、まだか。
This defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Ryan to throw. Back to the same target, Campbell. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on the catch and run.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Scott is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Well,
これもうあれだな、マットライアン使っちゃダメだよな、多分。ていうか、トータルスタッツ501か。やべえな。385だもんな。マットライアンも下げる。ニック・フォールズで。
Booth is here. We can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
And no run back here for more. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the...
サック大丈夫かな。サックは多分大丈夫だと思うんだけど。一応見よう。うん、大丈夫だね。
25. The football going back over to Arizona now. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. On 1st and 10, here's the Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down. Still under pressure, and they got to him again. Yannick Ngakoue racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, he's going to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
バグで落ちたりしてほしくねえな、これ。マジで。たまにあるからな。
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. To throw, it's Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver If you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Shit.
That is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
俺かばこうじゃねえな。
A first throw for the backup Foles. That ball caught by Campbell. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Foles. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, his 2nd touchdown of the game. And
キャンベル、そうそうやばいか。どうだろう。チームスタッツ的には528ヤードだからまあ大丈夫でしょう。んで、危ねえ。キャンベル危なかった。マジかよ。全然気づいてなかった。危ねえ。めちゃくちゃ危ないじゃん。エマニュエルさんで行くか。じゃあ。ホール、イザベル、ピアス、キャンベル、ジミー・グラハム入れとこう。
His 9th on the year, and the Colts extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point by McCann, up and good, and that will extend this big lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
全然気づいてなかったな。あれ ?450 ヤード、466? なんでだろう。トータルってもう500超えてんのにな。よくわかんないな。
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there, and gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't, and also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys, but being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
That's the type of run that Jonathan Taylor gives you so often, and you just can't take it for granted. He finds a way to get those extra yards. The 3rd running back taken in the 2020 draft, but he had the best numbers by far of any of them. 1,169 yards, 3rd most in the NFL, and by the last quarter of the season, he ranked among the best runners in the league.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by McCann, up and good, and the lead will swell by
600以下だよな。つうか、ニック・フォールズ ってやってるよね、ちゃんと。マットライアンになってないよな。よかったよかった。焦った。
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And more, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Murray's throw complete there to Moore. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Murray now to throw. Finds his running back, James Conner. And they get him down, but not before he takes.
あれ、いいんだよな。一回休憩。いや、もう一回やって休憩入れよう。一応ね、ディフェンスの方がなんか怪我しやすい感じするかな。一応、まだ、学校へも行けるから、あんま下手なことはしたくない。
First down, Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete there to Beckham. He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Murray now on 1st down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
ムーアはいないよな。誰怪我しちゃった。うわー、やばいな、この感じ。大丈夫かよ。まあちょっと無理してるもんな、ちょっとこの試合。うわー、マジかよ。何周アウト？いやー、やっちゃったな。アウトフォーゲームってことは大丈夫か。アウトフォーゲームってことはそんなに重症ではないのかな。年に自体。
Despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Crater on to add the extra point.
いやもうあれだな、大事とって600ヤードいかないようにした方がいいよな。ちょっとあと50ヤードぐらいはあるけども、あ、
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
あとあれか。あ、でもタイム全部あんのか。あと何ヤード ?554 ヤード。
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the fourth quarter. On first down, Scott, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you know, they'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
They go again with Scott, and he'll get this up to about the 40.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On third down, it's Scott, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
そうそうやばいよな。っていうか2ダウンして終わいやでもいいか一応ちょっといいやもう怖い。
These runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
怪我しないように。
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
See how they handle the waning moments of this one. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Murray, one final try. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Indianapolis, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they'll get a trip to Vegas next week for a date with the Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, things get even uglier now as they fall to 2-13. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
で収まってて、ライアン385でラッシング100ヤードの129で収まってて 3TD の 2TD1TD でピアスキャンベル 2TD エマニュエル・フロリッチ TD193 危なかったなこれ計算が混乱してくるサックも大丈夫ね OKOK よかったよかったちなみにパスディフレクトとかインターセプトエドモントがしたかなだったかないやーほんとやっぱちょっと来週はほんとパスディフレクション1回だけなんだ1人しかいないってことかマジかいやー CB はなかなか育てんのが厳しいな ケレケが何もなってないといいけどな。マジで。っていうか控えもうちょっと回さないとな。なんか微妙な感じになりましたね。35結構入ったな。あれそんないく？ブレイクアウトプレイヤー。はい。いけてるよね。おう。よっしゃ。おだべ。何入ってたんだろう、スキル。あ、上がってる。まあ、スピードラッシャー上げるしかないよな。スピードラッシャーでいいんだよな。エッジスレッドは。エッジスレッド、スピードラッシャー、85。ちょっと厳しいな。全然遠いな。エッジスレッドまで。これさ、違うのあげた方がいいんじゃないのこれ。エッジスレッド、ランプレイの、ランショルカー、ランバージャック、ダブルオアナッシング。ダブルオアナッシングも評価高いけど、なんか使った感じ使いにくいんだよな。スピードスターもあれか。OLB は、ストーンウォール、アドレナリンラッシュ。だいぶ遠いな。しかし、ストリップスペシャリスト。ああ、彼もストリップだ。そっか。いやー、オダペ、厳しいな。まだまだ道のりが半端ないな。とりあえず、これがブーストヒットパワー、パスウェイトセーフティー、キャッチングセーフティー、ブーストタックリングだね、やっぱ。今も失敗したし。プレス、まあ、プレスもいいかな。プレスいいか。プレスにしよう。ヒットパワー。まずこれだな、でも。で、いっか。いやー、なんとか、ちょっと怖かったけど、まあ、ブレイクアウトいけましたね。で、そうだ、オッケーだけ大丈夫か？頼む。オッケーだけは大丈夫か。よかった。マジで。怪我人誰も出なかったな。大きいな。マジでよかった。UILB って、その人だけなのかな、どうなんだろう。全員上がってるわけではなさそうですね。上がってなさそうだな。 フェイカブルとかついてくれたら嬉しいんですけどね。結構アンフェイカブル使えるからね。まあそりゃあれか、これになっちゃうか。まあというわけで来週はマイシュンさんかな、レイダースなんて。はい、これでどうなるんだ。順位的にはコルツ一応2位に来てんの、3位に来てんのか。